Everyone, so today I'm starting with the topic online courses, tutorials and tests. So this is for grade 12th, subject IT and subject code is 802, and I'm continuing with unit 2, that is operating web. So first is online courses and tutorials help the user in learning like using software, video game or a lesson. In online tutoring, the students and the teachers are at physically different locations connected to each other via internet. So what does it means? Like nowadays, as we know that students and teachers are connected together with the help of applications, like teachers used to deliver the lectures via applications like Zoom application, Google Meet application, and there are many other applications which teachers are using for connecting to their students for delivering the lectures. So there, as we have discussed about the Zoom application and the Google Meet application, so all these applications are web based applications. Online learning has many benefits. It provides freedom to the learner to learn at their convenient location, convenient time, and at their own pace of learning. So as teachers use applications like Zoom application or Google Meet application, so what the student need to listen to their teachers, so they will connect with the teachers with the help of the same application and from their home or any other location. They don't have to connect to their teachers by coming to school or the college or the university. Okay, so this is the benefit of these applications. And nowadays, as we all know that there is spread of COVID-19, so due to this many colleges, all the colleges, schools and the universities are not opened, they are closed. So with the help of these applications only, teachers are connecting with the students and students are also connecting with the teachers with the same applications. So this is the advantage of these applications, that you don't have to go anywhere and you can connect to your teacher from any location. Also, there is no discrimination of age, caste, gender, background or the qualification of the learner, as the students or the teachers register to these applications with the help of their Gmail ID or any ID. It does not requires the caste, age, background or the qualification of the student to register to these applications. The tutorials may be enriched with audio and video information, which makes learning more enjoyable and attractive. So with the help of these applications, we conduct webinars also. Lectures, online lectures are going through these applications. Video and audio, both kind of lectures are conducting. So this is very enjoyable and attractive thing, that we are connecting, teachers are connecting with their students with the help of the applications, with the help of the new technology. Also, tutorials and tests are available for almost all topics, sometimes in regional languages also. For conducting the test, teachers are using Google Forms. With the help of Google Forms, they share the link of their form with their student, and student have to click on the link, answer the questions and then submit the form. So this is the all the new technologies which the students as well as the teachers are learning nowadays. The tutorials may require different kinds of interaction with the user. For example, video slide tutorials, where the videos or slides of lectures are available. The learner can visit the site and view the tutorials. Like in my YouTube channel, I have made many presentations through which I have delivered the lecture to the students. So this is the video slide tutorials, and I just shared the YouTube link of my these presentations, my videos to my students, and they just click on the link and watch those videos. So all this is the new technologies and due to the applications. Interactive tutorials require the user to follow the instruction, perform the desired action and get a feedback. Okay, so in the tutorials, what it's required, the user to follow the instructions, perform the desired action and get a feedback. For example, I have shared a link of a Google form with my students. So they will click on the link, answer the questions and then submit it. So this is the complete process which the user has done. Webinars are real-time lectures where users participate in the lecture, may ask questions and get their queries answered. So at the time of the webinar, the video and audio both are users are connected both with the audio and the video of the host, and at that time students can ask any question from their teachers, okay, or anyone who is hosting that webinar. Then there is online education sites, means those sites through which student can learn any topic related to their subject. There exist several sites for online learning, like here it is given Khan Academy is an educational website created in 2006 by educator. The website hosts video tutorials on different subjects like mathematics, history, physics, chemistry, civics and economics. The learner can view the video lectures at their convenience. So here you can see in this picture there is a website from the name of Khan Academy, and here you can see written subjects, about, donate, and in the left side you can see there is tabs like home, math, science, economics and finance. So at with the left tab, as you will click on maths, you will see the lectures related to math subject. Similarly, if you will click on science tab, you will see the topics related to science subject. So it is all about the website of Khan Academy. Then there is Udacity, is a site which offers online courses for development of technical skills. So as if someone is want to study about the programming languages, okay, so they can visit to this website and they can see various topics over there. Then there is Coursera. It provides high quality online courses for free. It means you don't have to pay for the lectures, in collaboration with various universities across the globe. They aim to provide free online education through its partners and worldwide. So it is also the same criteria. You will visit to this website Coursera, and here you will see the topics and you can go through the topics. Then there is W3 Schools website. It is a very nice application, a very nice website, as it provides you the programming languages. You study here the programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, PHP, SQL and many other things are also. So you can study here and you can also implement the things in this website as you study the topic. So it is very nice website. Then there is GC Learn Free, creates and provides quality, innovative online learning opportunities to anyone who wants to improve the technology, literacy and math skills needed to be successful in both work and life. So this website is particular for the maths. Okay. Then there is ncrt.nic.in. So it provides, this is a portal, it is a NCRT portal that provides online learning resources in the form of ebooks, journals, question paper, children books, etc. So as you will go through this website, you have to type in the web browser www.ncrt.nic.in. So as you will type and go to enter, then you will see this complete portal. Okay, this is a portal of National Council of Educational Research. So here you can see the following tabs are there, like constituents and departments, programs, gallery, publications, list of publications. You will see their list of publications, ebooks, Okay, so there are many other options. You can see the syllabus over here, so all the things you can see over here regarding the CBSE NCERT. In addition to learning, there are several sites that allow the students to test their knowledge. These website hosts tests in different subjects. So these are some there are some applications or the websites we can say, through which you can test your skills. Okay, like this is one of the website. In this website you can test English grammar, as it is written over here, free online English grammar test. So in this they will provide you some questions related to your verb, adverbs, adjectives, your grammar part of the English, and here you can check your skills. So other than these websites, there are many other online education websites which you can go through. So this was all about the online tutorials, online learning. Okay, so in my next video we will be studying about the project management. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.